This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by the National Campaign Against Drunk Driving. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. In this video, I'm going to be giving you a demo of the brand new Apple Fusion Drive, which is in my new best friend back there, the 27-inch iMac. Now what the Fusion Drive is a combination between an SSD and a traditional hard drive. And what it's going to be doing while you're using it, it's going to be learning what you do. So all the different applications and different files and folders and things like that you open up a lot and use a lot, it'll keep that on the SSD. And all the stuff that you don't really use that much, maybe pictures and things like that, it'll keep that on your traditional hard drive. And depending on how you use things, it'll move one over to the other side and the other one over to the other side to kind of make sure you're getting the best performance that you can, and also to the best of both worlds with storage and speed. All right, now it's going to start things off with a boot up test between my old generation 27-inch iMac versus the new 27-inch iMac that has the Fusion Drive. You can definitely see that the Fusion Drive inside the iMac is able to boot it up a lot faster. And again, that's because a lot of the applications and the boot up files and things like that are on the SSD side. Now my next test is going to be me opening up about 40 different applications at the same time with this new Fusion Drive. Now realistically, you're probably never going to need to do this, but this shows you how fast the performance of this drive is. And especially I have applications like Final Cut Pro, iMovie and things like that opening up that can show you how fast the performance is. Now my next test is going to be the copy file test. On Apple's website, they say the new Fusion Drive should be able to copy a 4 GB file at least 3.5 times faster than a traditional hard drive. I think a 7200 RPM hard drive. And as you can see from these test results, this Fusion Drive is just burning through that process and was able to do that in a very, very fast nature. And again, it just shows you if you are going to be working with a lot of heavy files and big files and things like that, this Fusion Drive should come in handy. And now my last test is going to be a disk speed test where I'm going to be testing out the read and write speeds using an application that can benchmark this bad boy. And as you can see, the 7200 RPM hard drive can't really come anywhere close to the Fusion Drive, but the new MacBook Pro Retina that I have, that does have a straight up SSD inside of it, no traditional hard drive, anything like that, does outperform this Fusion Drive just a little bit, but it's not by that much. All right, so those are all my tests I wanted to do of this Fusion Drive today. And so as you can see, there is definitely a benefit from having this Fusion Drive. Now, it's not a huge benefit as far as performance to just having an SSD, but as far as, saving money and having the most storage as possible, plus having the benefit of having an SSD, this is where the Fusion Drive comes in to save you money, to give you more storage. Not necessarily going to be an overall faster experience in the SSD, but definitely close enough to give you the best of both worlds. And so before I wrap up this video, guys, I want to take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is the National Campaign Against Drunk Driving. This is a very serious message because from now until New Year's Day, the police are going to be out in full force trying to catch people drunk driving. Now, I know I've admitted in the past that I have been, guilty of driving while drunk, or even just driving while a little tipsy. And you may feel that, and I felt in my case that I'm driving a little slower. I may not, I'm not gonna get in an accident because I'm driving slower than usual. But your reflexes will definitely be slower, and you may not even be the cause of the accident. But because you are a little tipsy or maybe drunk, you can't react fast enough, and that can make things worse. In December 2010, of all the crashes that happened after nighttime with drunk driving, 78% of them were fatal. So this is definitely a serious message. So bottom line, guys, drunk driving is stupid. Get a designated driver or just call a cab. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. I want you to leave a comment down below what you think about this video and the new Fusion Drive. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.